Everyone, this is video for Monday, week 14, second to last week. Pretty wild that it's coming to a close, but I don't know if this semester has flown by because all this crazy stuff is happening, or if it just seems like it's creeping along. But probably we're all across the board as far as that goes. So this video is going to be on the final portfolio, which, as the title would suggest, is the last project that we're doing in this class. It does not involve writing any new text per se, apart from one component. The majority of this assignment is revising previous work, so it might feel good that this is possibly lightening the load. You don't have to write another big paper. Let's go through the prompt together. You see the prompt in two places in the folder for Thursday of last week, Thursday for week 13. Also, I'll make a folder specifically for the portfolio, which you can see up in that Writing Assignments tab. So take a second to download that prompt and have it in front of you. Okay, so I'll go through the quick facts. I can't make people read this for me now. I'm so used to forcing you all to do it, but I'll do it this time. Worth 10% of your overall grade, so a lot of your final projects probably take up a big chunk of your final grade. It's not the case in English 105. The stakes actually get a little bit lower. It's to try to ease things off a little bit going into summer. Worth 100 points. It contains three major things. It's going to have a revision of your rhetorical analysis. That's going to happen in a specific kind of a way that I'll talk about in a second. Then it's going to have a revision of one other project of your choice. That can be the iSearch or the CRP. And I'll tell you what, to make things a little bit more user-friendly for you and a little bit easier, I'll throw in the occasional paper there as well. So if you choose to do the occasional paper, I'll have a few suggestions for that as well to make sure that it's a robust revision process. And then the third thing is a cover letter, in which you will talk about what you learned in this class and the revisions you made for this assignment. And again, revision of the rhetorical analysis, revision of the other project of your choice, and a cover letter. Okay, down in rhetorical situation here. Your portfolio will illustrate what you've learned this semester. So you'll talk about specifically the learning outcomes. I'm going to be going back over the learning outcomes. This week and next week we'll be doing some review stuff of the major components, which there's a bit more freedom for you to skip things or not really do things, right? Because accountability is so different with the online class. But I think that the philosophy is that it's in your best interest to do this review along with me, because it's going to help you get a good grade in the portfolio. And we want to finish strong as far as attendance and participation goes, which again is graded by how diligently you keep up with the daily things. The revised and synthesized rhetorical analysis needs to combine the three mini papers into one cohesive analysis that doesn't read like three separate ones. I'm reading that from the prompt here. So to paraphrase, you had in your rhetorical analysis mini essay 1, mini essay 2, mini essay 3, reflection. The way that the revision is going to happen for this paper is that you'll combine all of those into one kind of normal paper, so to speak. So no mini essays, no reflection, just your typical understanding of the structure of an essay without any of those weird things. So I'll go into detail for that, what that's going to look like. I'll give you very clear guidelines so you'll feel confident in how you go about doing that. Be sure to introduce each article, determine what rhetorical features the analysis will focus on, rearrange, expand upon, and or remove sections from mini papers that don't contribute to the new whole. So you'll have kind of a new mission with this new rhetorical analysis, which involves structuring things so that you're not taking each article in turn. You're employing those synthesis tactics. So an introduction for the paper, a body where you synthesize all three articles at once. Then you can use a reflection to construct a new conclusion to the paper. Okay. So the other project you revise can be a major project, an occasional paper, which I've added in there for you, or a free write. The free write one, I'm cautioning you all against. That would be like taking an attendance question that we did, or any kind of prompt in class and expanding it into a whole paper. If, however, you think that sounds exciting, and like you remember there being a particular attendance question that you thought was interesting, and you have an idea about how that could make a full essay, just send me an email and we can talk about that. I have had some students come up with good ideas. So that is a possibility for you as well. And improve that piece to the best of your ability. So the cover letter introduces and provides context for the components of your portfolio. So again, we'll go into the details. I'll have a specific video for that cover letter. But you're going to talk about the revisions you made, why that makes the paper better. And then it'll finish with sort of overall comments about English 105 and what you learned in this class. It's your chance to tell me, hey, I deserve an A. Here's all the stuff I've learned. I can prove that I've learned it by showing you the revisions I've made. That kind of a thing. Final due date. Write this down. May the 1st. So far, it's May the 1st. If for whatever reason I feel like we need to push it back, we can do that. But May the 1st. As always, by midnight. Okay, that's it for this video. And I'll see you tomorrow.